Hello everyone, this is Val from Val's Craft Creations, and today I am bringing you this idea. It's like a ballerina made with coffee paper, coffee filters, and I was thinking to use this as a journal topper, like to decorate if you're doing a journal, ballerina journal or a dancer or something like that, or just to decorate it. It could be like a 3D journal topper. You can use it as embellishment too, if you don't use this head, or maybe as a marker. I don't know. But I got the idea on Pinterest, and on Pinterest they didn't use these little faces. They just use the pipe cleaner and the coffee filter. But I decided to use these little heads that I got at Beebeecraft, because I was looking for something to use this, and I have another project that I want to make, but I said, you know what, I'm gonna try with this, and I love it. And you can embellish this any way that you like, and you can make it shabby chic, vintage. It's depending on the colors that you use. This is the colors that I have, so that's why I'm using this. But look how pretty it would look on the cover of a journal. You can even, you can make this smaller, like the dress, or you can make it as bigger as you want, depending on your journal. But I saw this on Pinterest, and I thought that this is a lovely idea to decorate. Look how pretty. And it's very easy to make. Before we do this project, I want to apologize because I know I have been missing in action, but as you are part of my Facebook group or Facebook page, you will know that I have been sick. I was on the hospital for almost 2 weeks, and before that I was having some health issues. I'm still having some health issues, but I'm feeling better now, and so that's why I haven't been crafting lately. But I am back. I'm gonna start with smaller projects, and I will go from there. I have a lot of design teams project that I had to make, and I'm trying to remove some glue here from my desk. And you're gonna see more videos. It's just that I was dealing with a lot of health issues, and I wasn't okay, so I needed a break from crafting and other stuff in my life. But now I am back. I'm just gonna do this easy project. We're gonna need a glue gun. Well, only if you're gonna add something like this, but my glue gun died. I haven't charged it since I was out of my house. But I'm gonna show you how to color your coffee filters. It was so much fun that my daughter and me started working on this, and we couldn't stop. And it's very easy. So you're gonna need 2 coffee filters. I'm just gonna protect my desk with this mat here, and you're gonna need some coffee filter, 2 for each dress. And you're gonna need markers. My markers are kind of dry, but they work. So I have 2 coffee filters. I'm gonna put one on top of the other. And I'm gonna show you this part, and then we're gonna do the dancer. You're gonna need water. I'm using these droppers, and it's easier. You can spray, and my daughter was using the water spray. And let me get my markers here. I know some of them work, some of them don't. I had these markers for a long time, so I'm just gonna grab, I don't know, a couple of colors. I think I'm gonna use those 3 for now. Let's see, those 4. I don't know if they work or not, but they were kind of dry. So what you're gonna do is just draw, or on your coffee filter whatever you want. When you put the water, usually this will fade, but just decorate it the way you want, or color it. I just gonna do some flowers. Well, they don't look like flowers, but that's what I was trying to do. And you just color, whatever you want on your coffee filter. Use 2 because when you put the water, it will go bleed to the one on the bottom. And that way you will have, the 2 layer for your dress. Oh, you're also gonna need this little, those bands that you use on your hair. You're gonna need some of those, or maybe a ribbon, or a string, just to tie your dress. Okay, it's gonna do circles. You decorate it the way you want. There's no any specific way to do this. Just have fun. My other ones I colored them completely. I just doing this to see how it will look, something different. Just to give you an idea, you can be more precise on your drawing, or painting this. I just having fun. This blue looks exactly the same as the one that I used before. Or maybe it was this one that I used? Oh, it doesn't matter. Just have fun with your coffee filter. It doesn't matter what you do on it, okay? So that's it for the markers. I'm just gonna do 1. And then you drop water on it. And you let it dry. Maybe you can do this overnight. Just make sure that you wet the whole coffee filter. Running out of water, but
wow, it's clean in here.
And you let it dry overnight, and this will bleed to the second layer, so you don't have to draw on the 2 layers. Just 1 layer that you do and put the water on it. That will work. Let me grab a wipe here. And I'm just gonna leave this one to dry overnight, but that's the only thing that you need to decorate your dress. So I'm gonna remove this from here. You see, it doesn't matter what you do, it's gonna fade. But just have fun drawing on your coffee filter. I'm gonna put it here to dry. Okay, so for the dancer, you're gonna need 2 of your coffee filters and 2 of the pie cleaners. Let's see. I may use the gold ones on this one, since it has some yellow. Let me see if this is the one that I want to use. There's so many pretty ones. There were 2. It's just that when they dry, if I separated them, just in case I want to do different layers. But yes, I think I'm gonna go with those 2. Or maybe kind of like this too. Sorry, my daughter just came into the room and she said that my room is clean because I finally was able to clean my room. I was almost 2 weeks in the hospital, and I went 1 week on my mother's house just to recuperate. You know, I wasn't doing that well yet. Plus, I had some inflammation on my hand. I couldn't clean, I couldn't do anything. And finally, today, I was able, excuse me, to clean a little bit of my house. Still need to clean more. Well, you're gonna fold one of the pipe cleaners. You're gonna fold this one in half, and this is gonna be your head and your little legs. It had legs. Let me show you right here. If you don't want to use the leg, but then use just one pipe cleaner for, well, you need the legs because I'm gonna show you. Okay, and then you're gonna take this one, gonna fold it in half. This one I'm gonna do without the head because I don't have the glue gun charged, but after I do this and put it through the dress, I glue the little face to my pipe cleaner like that. And then when I cut the hands, I put a little bit more of the pipe cleaner around it to make it more, just to double it and close the, no, this is a bit, okay? So this is your head and this is gonna be your hand. So you're gonna go under your head and you're gonna start going around until you get to the head. That's your hand. You're gonna do the same thing with the other side. Just go around it, and that's your other hand, and then you have your 2 feet. You can fold this like the feet, but I like to leave it like this just because I'm gonna use it on a cover. So that's your body. Look, you have your dancer. And I think I'm gonna go with these ones. What you're gonna do is you're gonna fold this in half. And you keep folding in half. And we're gonna cut until you got a piece like this. We're just gonna cut this little top here, just a little bit. And then you're gonna do 2 little cuts right beside that you did. And that's where you're gonna put your arms. You see here, I cut it, a slit here and here, and then the circle. And then on this one, You're only gonna cut the little circle on the top. And this is gonna be your bottom layer. Just cut a tiny bit. Okay, and let me grab one of these tie and what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our hands through the slits that we made. Just be careful not to rip your coffee filter. And you're gonna pull it carefully until you get to your head. And your head is gonna go through that little circle that we made on the middle. And there you have your first layer. Then you're gonna do the same thing with the legs, and you're gonna put the second layer. And you can grab the second layer with this when you tie it around the first layer, or you can glue it down. On this one, I glue it down with my glue gun because I wanted the layer to be longer than the one on top. This is very easy. And then I'm gonna tie my dress. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna do a couple of turns here. And you have your little dancer. Then you can glue. If you have this, I'm gonna leave the link for getting this on the description box, in case that you wanna get something like this, and you can glue it down there. But this one I'm gonna leave it like this, so because this is flat, you can use it inside a journal page if you don't use the bead. And then I have some little flowers. Let me grab my other glue and see if I can. And you can decorate this any way you want. I think I'm gonna go with these ones, maybe 2 like that. Kind of like 1, just simple. I'm just gonna leave it there to dry. But you can decorate this any way you like. You can put something here, like smaller flowers, and do the border. I even stamp the border with. I have this, I got this at Beebeecraft too that I was gonna use on the border. It's like stitches, stamps, and I also got these ones that are like to do borders. This will look nice to stamp it around the dress. After they're dry, before you make the dress, this will be nice to do a decorator with different stamps. That's another idea that I'm gonna make. And then my hands, I don't like them that long. So what I did is just fold this and go around a couple of times and cut the excess here. I wanted a pipe cleaner like white or brown, black, but I haven't go to the store, and this is the ones that I have at home. But you know, if you want to make this more like vintage, then you can buy the pipe cleaners a different color. It don't have to be these bright colors. But look how easy it is. Look how pretty. You don't even need the head, but if you want to use the head, you will glue it to. Look how pretty. It's so easy. I found this idea on Pinterest. So I cannot give credit to who was the person that made this, because I really didn't see a name there. I would check it out, but it's called Pipe Cleaner Dancers. No, Coffee Filter Dancers. And look how pretty, how easy it is to make this project. And you can make this smaller because you can cut. Let's try to do one smaller. I'm gonna cut the coffee filter. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the dress. We're gonna go maybe do a smaller one. Hopefully I don't mess it up. Let me round this a little bit more. Well, let's do smaller one. I'm gonna use this one on the top. So I'm just gonna cut my slits for my arms. And let's use the green pipe cleaners for this one. Oh. We're just gonna do the same thing. And we're just gonna cut it smaller. Pretty sure, I tried with a cupcake liner. I have a mini cupcake liner, but when I color the cupcake liner, sorry, I forgot the word. The colors didn't bleed like with the coffee filter. So, because I wanted to do a mini one, but I guess you can cut your coffee filter and make it smaller. After I dress this one, then I will cut the legs and let me grab a little pony thing, a band. And you can make this even smaller. Just cut your coffee filter, or if you don't mind the, you know what? I don't even have to color one. Look, this is the mini filter. I'm gonna try to do one smaller with the cupcake liner and see. Let's put the second layer. She's so cute. Okay, let me tie this up. Oh my god, I broke the the dress. Just be careful with your ballerina or dancer or whatever you want to call it. With your coffee filter, please. Don't be so, I don't know the word. I'm trying to find the word, but I can't think of it right now. Okay, I know my head is not perfect because I broke the dress, but you get the idea. Look, I didn't even have to cut the legs. I need to try to do one with the cupcake liner. Just bear with me for a moment. I was using white cupcake liners and it didn't work. But I had these ones that are for Christmas. I think the head had to be smaller than this. But you get the idea. I had to fix it. Smaller version. And it's no glue, but I just want to put it there. And then let's decorate the dress with something. I don't like the flowers, but I don't have maybe a bow. Trying to look for something small, but I don't have like anything smaller here. And the ones that I have right here, I don't like. Oh, wait. Let me see something. I have to see what I like. Kind of like that. Let me get my glue. And let me fix her dress. The bottom layer is not connected. I had to glue it down. I like to do it better with my glue gun, but just for the purpose of this video, I finished this project. Look how pretty. I like them better with the head. But if you don't have the head, you can just use it without the head. I'm just gonna put it there. I had to glue it down, but look how pretty the smaller dress looks. Look how pretty. Let's try with the cupcake liner. This has to be very small. Maybe with a regular cupcake liner, but the only ones that I had is these small ones. I don't think. Oh, look. I bought these ones to do a botanical. I like to do embellishment with cupcake liners, and I was gonna do a botanical journal. It's the same concept as the coffee filter, just smaller. So let's try. Let me put these ones away. Let me make my slit and be careful not to break it this time. And I think for this one I'm gonna use silver. So if you don't have coffee filter at home and you have decorative cupcake liner, use that. Wait, I needed to leave space. Start from the bottom for my arms. This is my head. Start like a little bit on the bottom. Just go up. That will be your little body. There. She's so pretty. Let me be gentle with my paper. There. This will be the last one, I promise. It's just that this is so much fun. Let me grab a band here. I don't know, for me it is so much fun. The coffee filter are softer to work with, like the texture. But I just want to give you options. If you don't have the coffee filter, but you have maybe some cupcake liners laying around. Look, the baby one. This is more, how can I say it? Like the coffee filter dresses are more softer than the cupcake liner, but look, you can make it smaller. I think I like it better with the coffee filter. Maybe cut it like this one. And I think the head will look too big on this one, maybe not. Of course, you have to make this bigger to put your face there, but you get the idea. I think, what do you think? This is with the cupcake liner. The smaller one with the coffee filter. Look how pretty. Let's put something on this dress. Forgot that that one is not. Let's go with this. Let me reinforce it with a little glue. Look at the baby dancer. So cute. Okay, so this is it for today. I hope that you enjoy this tutorial and you will make some of these beautiful coffee filter dancers. There's 3 and the mini one. And it's very easy to make. The only thing that you have to wait is for your coffee filter to dry. But other than that, it's very simple. It's an easy project. And you can even do it with your kids. They will love it, especially if you have daughters that are on ballet classes or something. But when I saw the idea, I said, you know what, I have to try this. So I hope that you have enjoyed this tutorial. And please, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to my channel. Trying to get to the 1,200 subscribers. Right now, I think I am on 1,550, I think. I lose some subscribers when I wasn't doing tutorial, but you know, I understand that I didn't have any new content, but please support my channel. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you like this tutorial, if you like this idea, and thank you for watching, everyone. Happy crafting.